Hello my friends, William Poloniak here again from Whole Health Foundation. Today I'm making a very simple juice with carrots and anything green, and today I'm using French sorrel, and I'm adding turmeric, ginger and garlic, which is what I add to all my juices. Let's take a closer look at my ingredients. As you can see, I have about 10 pounds of carrots and French sorrel. French sorrel is a vegetable that sweetens up your juice and cleanses every gland in your body. Now you can't buy French sorrel normally in a store, you have to grow it. And of course I have the turmeric, the ginger and the garlic. And first I'm going to cool my cutter down with some ice cubes. Next I'm going to start with the French sorrel. And I want to remind you again that because the near zero blowback cutter does such a good job, you're going to be tempted to put in more greens, but don't do that. Less greens is more effective. Look at that, just like a hot knife through butter. Greens are normally very, very fibrous. More French sorrel. Here's the last of my greens. I see my temperature is climbing, so I'm going to put in some ice cubes. 3 more ice cubes. Now because greens and ginger and turmeric are very fibrous, I'm going to put in my ginger and then clean my cutter. Pull out the grid holder and the grid, and notice how I put the grid in the palm of my hand, and I'm going to clean both sides. Now you don't want to put the grid like that to clean it. Put it in the palm of your hand, clean both sides, reassemble and continue, and now we'll continue with carrots. When you've got small carrots like this, you can put the big end to the small end and put 2 or 3 at a time through. You'll save some time that way. Here's the last of my carrots. Now, as you can see, we have a very small batch of juice, and the beautiful thing about the front-loading feed tube is you can see if you have a plug of carrot in there or not, and there usually is, so I'm going to put some pulp in here and force that plug through, and then clean my grid and cutter. The next step is to mix my greens with my carrots, and it's a good idea to go in both directions to get a really good mix. As you can see, I only have 6 cloves full of pulp in this very small juice. And then when I'm on my last cloth, advance that all the way. Here's my 6 cloth method. This goes forward, that goes over, spent cloths go on top. 2 more cloths full of pulp in the tray, centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, and back it off a little bit. And what I'm going to do with this spent pulp is I'm going to form it into a very, very tight package and press it again to demonstrate how the Whole Health Foundation Premium Model Juicer can make over 10% more juice. Look at my folding technique. We're folding it under 3 or 4 times to minimize slippage, and we'll do that in both directions. Turn it upside down, flatten it, advance that all the way. Now from this small batch of juice I got 60 ounces of juice, and I'm going to use a measuring beaker to measure how much extra juice we get from pressing this repackaged juice. And you can see I have 3 double packets of juice pulp. Now this is very important to put this in the center of the tray, left to right, front to back. Adjust it if you need to, all the way back, and when I get juice flow, I'm going to back it off. Now there's another set of 2 cloths, and we'll back it off as soon as we get juice flow. As soon as I see I've got traction there, we don't want those to slip apart. I'll advance that all the way. Now so far we have 6 ounces of juice and 2 more packets to go. Now there we have over 16 ounces of juice. That's more than 20% from the reprocessed pulp. So we're going to stop there, and I'll pour this into my collection container and then fill some bottles. Now to prevent this from dripping on the countertop, I'm going to put that back, but very, very obvious. Now as you can see, I got 5 bottles of juice, and I'm topping off the 10% that was empty with distilled water, and I'm going to cap this off and put them in the fridge. Now as you can see, I've got 5 bottles of juice, and remember, more than one of these bottles was from the repackaged and repressed juice. I actually got over 20% this time, and enough for a taste test. So let's do a taste test. Well, there you have a small batch of juice, my friends. Carrots and greens, and in this case the greens were French sorrel, plus ginger, turmeric, and garlic. So let's taste it. Well, I definitely taste the turmeric and the ginger, a little bite from the garlic, and the French sorrel sweetens up the juice substantially. I hope you like what you've seen, and if you do, please tell a friend. And if you'd like to call me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net. and my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. I'll see you in the next video.